Do tonight. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with some reenlistments. We've got 4 soldiers reenlisting, and then we're going to do some promotions. And I think in between there we've got some dagger coins that Colonel Burns is going to give out. So if you don't know the story, or you think you do, you better start brushing up on it right now. If you don't have your dagger coin, you're screwed. If you're supposed to have it, okay? So what we'll do is we'll start off with. Man, you need to learn to play poker, man. One look at you, it's like, oh, damn. All right, we're going to start off with a promotion. Sergeant Gonzalez, or a reenlistment first, and then we'll, I think you're supposed to stand on that box. That's almost like that break you got to break up on your vehicle.
See what kind of night's gonna be.
All right. Hey, Tony Gonzalez been around the Army for a while. He came in as an infantryman actually. Went to 2-6 infantry in bomb holder, so he's no stranger to Germany. And then he went to 1-5 cap. And so some of you guys have been running around with those guys as well out there. And they've been in sector with us for quite some time. So it shows you how small the Army really is, especially after you start putting in some years. You run in the same circles. You know, you run into the same guys. And then he got scared and decided to become MP after that. And he went to a place called Fort Hamilton. How many people even know where Fort Hamilton is? All right. I think there's like two people in uniform that work at that post. It's underneath a bridge in New York City. And he's actually going to go back to Fort Hamilton. So he'll be the only person on active duty that's been stationed there twice. And he's going to go back and be a first sergeant of an MP detachment. And he re-enlisted for that. He's actually a Brooklyn boy. So there's a couple things we got in common there, because I was born in Brooklyn myself. And he is staying in the Army. We were kind of wondering what he was going to do with his life, and he decided, you know what, I'm going to stick it out. And I tell you, the testament to why guys do that is all you guys sitting in this room right here. It's the folks that you run around with, whether it's running around the battlefield getting in trouble, whether it's whatever your mission in life has to be. So people on your left and right is why you decide to stay with the Army. And so that's a tremendous statement to those of you guys who work with Sergeant Gonzalez. And if you've been out running around with him, clear. And you would know what kind of professional he is, because you come up into a traffic jam, you come up to a place where you're wondering what the heck's going on, and you're not even stopped for 5 seconds. He jumps out of the vehicle, he's walking up there trying to figure stuff out. You know, Sergeant Doan's trying to catch up with him or something. And so he is just making stuff happen, which is what platoon sergeants do in the Army. And he's been doing that for quite some time in this platoon. And now he's going to have a chance to move on, go get some first sergeant time under his belt, and at a garrison there in New York City, which will be a great experience for you. Catch your breath after a couple combat tours, and get ready to figure out what comes next after that. So, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and conduct the ceremony. Is somebody putting over to the flag, or what are we doing here? Who's handling that? I guess you got to stand on the flag.
I have to actually get on the box.
We'll go ahead and turn the kids.
States, and the orders of the officer of the Army, and the orders of the about 10 years, and at that point, when it comes time to re-enlist or not, you kind of have to get to that point where you're going to shut it off the box. And I started thinking about it, and it took me a long time to make a decision. And what ultimately helped me out was I started to think, what else could I possibly do in life that's going to be the same as this? Meeting soldiers, going to war or not going to war, but serving with other soldiers is really what I always wanted to do growing up. And that's what I'm doing, so I guess I'm living my dream. And I guess I got another 10 years to do that. And I want to thank everybody that I've worked with, and all the guys who support me, especially my soldiers, for keeping me alive. And I appreciate it.
All right, where are our other three enlistees? You guys come on up here.